Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for August 1st through August 15th, 2019. I do apologize, I'm a little late getting these out. I just had a lot going on. So, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull a card for your energy and then a card for the energy of the other person coming through, whether you're committed, dating, just meeting, separated, reconciling, etc. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. And at the bottom, I just noticed this, it caught my eye, the inescapable connection. So some of you may be in the midst of that. So let's take a look. On one side, we have dream rendezvous. So Sagittarius, with this coming out, and I don't remember now. I think it may have been a Virgo or a Libra that also received this. Anyways, Sagittarius, what this tells me is you and this other person are meeting in dream time, whether you're separated, you're just dating, or you're together. You're projecting thoughts and emotions just whenever you're thinking and feeling about them. They project thoughts and emotions when they're thinking and feeling about you. And, you both pick up on those vibes. And I feel like that energy constructs into a story, into messages in your subconscious, and is experienced in dream time. Big time with you, okay? But what you're dreaming about, what you're picking up on, is energy coming from the other person. And sometimes dreams are very symbolic. So, just do some soul searching, do some internet searching for different meanings of symbols and things like that in your dream. But Sagittarius, don't underestimate the messages of your dreams attached to like your romantic interest or partner, okay? They're coming through as true forgiveness. So, with these two cards, Sagittarius, this to me means, two people really having a desire to make up with each other, to clear the air. And you know what? When we are dating and committed to somebody, sometimes we have fights, right? And we give each other the silent treatment, and we don't talk, or we outright break up, okay? Or even if we're just dating somebody, it's kind of like I got a similar vibe of that in Scorpio's reading. So what I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius, is like where, there is some things that need to be talked about, apologies, understanding, communication needs to take place in true forgiveness. That's like where you've got to go back to that place of utter and pure innocence before your partner ever harmed you or hurt you. Like that just blank canvas of unconditional trust, unconditional connection, or vice versa, just depending on, who did what and what's happened here. But I see a mutual desire to come back to that place of innocence between two people. So Sagittarius, let's pull some more cards. All right, so we have fantasizing. And that to me also confirms the dreams, but also, you both might be having some daydreams about each other if you get my drift. Next out is compromise. And lastly is divine timing. So yeah, Sagittarius, there is a mutual desire on both sides of this reading and connection for healing and to like get past whatever it is that you guys fight about or that exists in between you, bad behavior and different things of the past. Like there is truly a mutual desire on both sides to find the middle ground, to find compromise, to find understanding. And the sneak preview that I did for love for the 1st through the 15th, you and Scorpio definitely have the strongest message of that I'm sorry, I messed up, please forgive me energy that was coming through, and that reading for everybody. I see that strongly here, Sagittarius. But for you guys, it's a matter of divine timing, when you both will be able to meet in the middle and have a compromise and understand where the other is coming from and come to a place of forgiveness. So that divine timing could be these first 2 weeks of August, or that could be Spirit letting you know that it is a matter of timing, and when it is right, it's just naturally going to happen. You guys will naturally, you know, start speaking or decide not to give each other the silent treatment, or you will be brought back together to reconcile by Spirit. So let's pull some dice. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's really goes in alignment with that fantasizing. Also the dreams, like maybe one or both of you are feeling like, I'm so foolish to think about them or to have these dreams or to feel these things. You know, there's no way that they're thinking and feeling that way about me, because look at this. We have the Ten of Swords, Sag, and we have the Seven of Swords. So yeah, somebody screwed up. Somebody did something that really hurt the other one. And look at, but you guys, it's like time to move on from this heavy energy, whether, you know, there's some healing happening in you, or you guys finally are talking. I just, with that dreams and the fantasizing, I think a lot of this is being worked out in your dream time, in your subconscious mind, like in your soul, for the time being, because like there's like a lot of energy that needs to be balanced within both of you before you can successfully understand each other and compromise and see each other's sides. But there's magic going on here, okay? And also with the moon and stars on this magician's cap, that tells me, man, you guys meet and talk in dream time. Whoever screwed up really wants forgiveness, wants to make it right, and it's not an easy thing that happened here with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like, that's about as bad as it gets with maybe the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, okay? Like, seriously, it's like something happened here, something was said, something was done, and it either really impacted the relationship to where one or both of you has been questioning, can we stay together? Or this is just where the relationship has been under an incredible amount of stress and strain. And, you know, finally these first 2 weeks of August, just the way things are working out, playing out, it's like you guys are shifting and coming into understanding with each other, and there's the magic, all right? And it's like, even if you're together, you're dreaming about each other. Like, a lot of this is getting worked out in your dream time subconscious, like soul. If you're separated or even dating and like not living together, it's that same energy of, you know, whatever's happened, you both desire to get past this and at least have a friendship, okay? Because whoever screwed up might be afraid, like, there's no way, you know, if it's, you know, somebody did this to you, Sagittarius, they just might be like, there's no way Sagittarius is ever going to forgive me. Or if this is you, it might be where you feel like, man, they're never going to forgive me for this. Like, how could we ever move past this? Or it could be just some repetitive thing that happened over and over. And, you know, when that cycle is ready to be broken, because whoever needed to really evolve and mature finally does, then it's like you guys pull back together. Like, there's magic here, okay, Sagittarius, and you don't need to really worry. If anything, these first 2 weeks of August in regards to love and romance, it's to ask for clarity, guidance, and understanding, because I do see by mid-August you are in a much smoother flow, okay? Whether that's between you and the person finally working it out, or you finally feeling in a much better place emotionally about what's happened, or if you're separated, okay? I do feel that you guys will eventually speak again. You know, it may be August or it may be beyond that with the divine timing there, and since this is general, you know, it could really be at any point, right? So let's pull some tarot to confirm the dice. All right, so we have competition, jealousy, and old flames sitting on top of that Seven of Pentacles, and there's that insecurity and that worry that we've been talking about. A commitment is offered that's sitting on top of this Ten of Swords. So it could be like that, you know, somebody really violated a commitment, and that just with an old flame or an old issue, you know, it's just like something from the past has haunted this connection. On the Seven of Swords, look at this, apology or facts revealed. Yeah, whoever screwed up is truly sorry that they did. On top of the Six of Swords is Three of Emotions, celebration, date, good times. And lastly, on the Magician, we have Eight of Flames, mutual attraction, fiery connection, passionate communication. So Sagittarius, yeah, you know, whoever, and look at this, Seven of Flames, Eight of Flames. So there's that beautiful transition. And then you have two court cards here, the Bringer of Roses, the Bringer of Thoughts, and then one minor arcana, which is the Cups, the Three of Emotion, which is happiness, celebration, connection, communication, date, good times. So Sagittarius, listen, who really screwed up wants to make it right, okay? And just depending on your current status with that person is really how this energy is going to play out for you. Those of you in committed relationships, it's like whoever really screwed up is going to step up, take responsibility, and try to start making up for it and like restore the relationship back to what it should be, and really make a commitment to the relationship in a greater way than they ever have before, okay? Those of you who are dating, this to me is like where you guys are gonna finally have like real open communication and you know, express yourselves in a different capacity, where as if one of you was being really lenient with the other, it's finally like, nope, listen, we've invested this much time in each other and it's either gonna be this or I'm not interested in playing these games with you anymore. So those of you who are kind of dating, it's like getting real, getting serious, and somebody really owning up to their flakiness or bad behavior, okay? Those of you who are separated from somebody, definitely could have communication these first 2 weeks of August, or it could come at some point after that. Again, I feel what's iterated here is that there will be communication. There will be a moment with compromise where you guys are talking and, you know, sharing facts, and whoever really screwed up is truly feeling sorry for that, Sagittarius, okay? So, as far as like new connections coming in, Sagittarius, it could be like those of you who have been through some really heavy stuff. It's like finally these first 2 weeks of August, you're feeling better about things, okay? And you're maybe going to go out, you're going to be invited on a date, or you're going to be out with friends, and you have a high potential of meeting somebody where it's a very hot and spicy mutual connection and attraction, okay? So some of you who have been really heartbroken trying to get over some stuff, there could be an opportunity that comes your way this first 2 weeks of August, whether somebody notices you and asks you out, or you're just out and about doing something and you actually meet this person, okay? So Sagittarius, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.